The 2026 Volkswagen Amarok promises to shift that perception again. Though full official details are still emerging, the latest teasers, industry reports, and rumors allow us to paint a compelling picture of what this next-generation Amarok could bring to the table. Powertrain and performance. The current Amarok already leans heavily on diesel performance, especially in V6 form. For 2026, the baseline setup is expected to retain a 3.0-liter V6 turbo diesel engine producing around 247 horsepower, 184 kilowatts, and about 600 newton-meters of torque, mated to a high-gear automatic transmission and 4-motion all-wheel drive. But that's just the starting point. Volkswagen has signaled plans for a GT/W Series variant, developed in partnership with Walkinshaw, Australia, which could push performance even further with revised tuning, more aggressive styling, and suspension enhancements. We may also see a hybrid variant in select markets. In fact, reports suggest that a version of the Amarok intended for South America could adopt hybrid powertrains and a new ladder frame platform co-engineered with SAIC, a Chinese automaker, to better tailor the truck to local needs. On the chassis side, the 2026 model is expected to build on the strengths of the current Ford shared architecture, but with improvements in off-road capability. For example, the weighting depth is likely to jump from 500 mm to somewhere near 800 mm, improving its ability to traverse deep-water obstacles. Ground clearance, approach and departure angles, and suspension geometry are also rumored to be upgraded, in particular under the W Series trim, with wider tracks, aggressive fender flares, and upgraded springs and dampers. Exterior and design. The 2026 Amarok is expected to adopt a more assertive design while retaining its signature lines. Teasers hint at full-width LED light bars, sharper creases, squared wheel arches, a bulging hood, and a stout stance. Because the Amarok shares much of its structure internally with the Ranger, VW's styling team will continue differentiating it through front fascia, bumper details, lighting designs, and tailgate treatments. Performance trims like the Walkinshaw W Series may take this further. Larger wheels, widened track, more aggressive visual cues, sporty decals, bold grilles, and bodywork to match. Interior, technology, and features. Inside, we can expect a modern, digital-first environment. A large touchscreen infotainment system, 10 or 12 inches depending on trim, with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto support is well within expectation. Higher trims could get premium sound systems, Harman Kardon or similar, keyless entry and push-button start, dual-zone climate control, and a wireless charging pad. Advanced driver assistance systems are expected to be standard on more variants. Adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree cameras, and automated parking features are likely. Practical touches will include generous storage, deep door bins, center console cubby, twin glove compartments, and in some markets, features like an electric sliding tonneau, roll top for the bed and improved load bed design. Capability, towing and payload. One of the Amarok's strengths is its utility. For 2026, towing capacity is expected to remain very strong, possibly in the 3,500 kilograms, approximately equals 7,700 lb, range seen in recent high-performance pickup rivals. Payload capacity is also likely to improve, targeting over 1,000 kilograms as a benchmark. The current generation already offers a payload increase over its predecessor. Because the wheelbase is being stretched by approximately 173 mm compared to older models, and overhangs shortened, the truck should gain better balance, better off-road geometry, more interior legroom, and improved capability in rough terrain. Regional strategy and production. A key shift. Volkswagen seems to be splitting the future Amarok into global versus regional variants. The Ford-based Amarok, shared with Ranger, will likely continue in many markets, while South America may get a new, independently engineered version built in Argentina, beginning around 2027. Volkswagen has committed about $580 million to retool its Pacheco plant in Buenos Aires to build the new model, designed specially for South American conditions. In Australia, the Walkinshaw Partner Program continues. The new 2026 W Series is expected to debut in the first quarter of the year. Challenges and unknowns. There are still many unanswered questions. Will a plug-in hybrid or fully electric Amarok appear globally? Some rumors via the SAIC shared architecture suggest yes for selected markets. How VW balances cost, performance, durability, and localization will be critical. Some markets may lag in features or opt for simpler drivetrains. Also, legacy concerns, such as reliability of transmission or electronics in extreme use, will remain under scrutiny by prospective buyers and enthusiasts. User forums occasionally note such issues in older Amarok models. Why the 2026 Amarok matters. If VW nails the balance, the 2026 Amarok could compete strongly in the midsize pickup arena, not just on hard work tasks towing, hauling, but also in lifestyle and prestige segments. The possibility of a performance-oriented W Series variant gives it halo appeal, and the hybrid option may future-proof it in regulated markets. In many regions, pickups are becoming more premium and lifestyle-oriented, and VW is positioning the Amarok to straddle utility and sophistication. If the rumored design, powertrain, and safety upgrades hold true, the Amarok name could reclaim strong standing among rivals like the Ford Ranger, Toyota Helix, or Chevrolet Colorado. In short, the 2026 Volkswagen Amarok is shaping up to be a serious contender, not just another pickup, but a vehicle that pushes its genre forward.